Hi everyone, I am Megan Marie from WoodyandMarie.com, and today we're going to do a snack session where I bring to you some of my favorite snacks of the month and talk to you about their potential low FODMAP ability, I guess you could say. So it's always really good to make sure that you test everything that you eat, especially if there are some FODMAPs in there or things that could trigger IBS symptoms like fat content, and you may not be able to judge that just by looking at a label all the time. So it's really good to maybe eat a small portion, just like when you're testing your different FODMAPs for the reintroduction phase of the low FODMAP diet. You can do the same thing with prepackaged foods, and it's really important to do that with a lot of the stuff that's prepackaged because you never know how it's going to affect you, and sometimes there are some sneaky FODMAPs that you might miss. So even though I've been able to try these and they've been successful for me, they might not be successful for you, so it's just a suggestion. I'm not saying that these are completely low FODMAP snacks. Unless they have the Monash University low FODMAP symbol on them, that they're low FODMAP certified, then I can't say that they're certified. They do a ton of testing for that certification. So these are just suggestions of things that have worked for me that might also work for you. So we have our tray of snacks here, and I'm joined today by one of my dogs who desperately wanted to join me for filming today, so I was like, that's fine, whatever. Otherwise, she'll just pace outside the door. Let's start first with my favorite, gluten-free Oreos. I was really excited when they came out with gluten-free Oreos. Have sugar, white rice flour, tapioca starch, palm oil, canola oil, whole oat flour, cornstarch, cocoa, invert sugar, soy lecithin, I don't know how to pronounce that. But it is safe, even though soy can be high FODMAP. Certain versions of soy are low FODMAP, and that one is baking soda, salt, xanthan gum, chocolate, artificial flavor. And Oreos are supposed to be vegan, just regular Oreos. So the fact that these are gluten-free in addition to being vegan is why I felt like I could try them. They have 7 grams of fat, which is about 9% of your daily recommended value. And that's for 3 cookies, so 1 serving. And I do feel like I have some issues with the fat content just for 1 serving of this. So you might want to start with just like 1 or 2 cookies and see how that goes. I think the first day I got these, I ate about 6 of them and did not feel well afterwards. So try this out and see if they work for you too. So excited for gluten-free Oreos. Oh, and I'll show you. I mean, they taste just like regular Oreos, and they look just like regular Oreos, so you're not missing out on buying regular Oreos now. I also wanted to introduce these granola bars. They're called Perfect Granola, and they are absolutely delicious. They have whole grain oats, dried cranberries, sunflower seeds. There is honey in them, so be careful with honey because honey does have FODMAPs in it. Tapioca syrup, almonds, brown rice, cane sugar, flax meal, coconut oil, avocado oil, brown rice flour, chia seeds, and natural flavors. I hate when I see the words natural flavors or spices on a product label because it's impossible to know what does that mean. I don't know, like spices could mean it has garlic and onion in it, which are high FODMAP. So when I see natural flavors, I'm not exactly sure what that means. But yeah, these are really good. They are coconut cranberry. Now, I wouldn't say they're the best granola bar I've ever had, but they're sweet, and if you like the taste of coconut, it's pretty obvious in this granola bar, and I really do like cranberries. Some fruits, especially dried fruits, are not low FODMAP, and so you have to be really careful about that. But these are fine. They're gluten, soy, and dairy free. I got these at Walmart. They also have Perfect Granola makes another granola bar that has cherries in it. I think it's like cherry almond or something. And I wanted to eat those, but cherries are high FODMAP. And I think the like Monash serving is like 3 or 5 cherries for the lowest amount, like the safe amount. But when I looked at a picture of the cherry granola bars, it looks like there's like 10 dried cherries in there. And so I was like, there's no way. So I chose the cranberry ones instead. They're 170 calories, they have 8 grams of fat. And actually, this fat content doesn't bother me. So I wonder if the Oreos, if there's something else going on there, or if it was because I ate 6 of them that one day. The last snack suggestion that I have for you today is crispy fruit. These were actually recommended to me by my mom, and I had always stayed away from dried fruit because I had heard that the FODMAP content can be higher sometimes in dried fruit, but these are strawberries. They're freeze-dried strawberries, 100%. There's nothing else in them. Literally, the ingredient is strawberries, and each bag contains about half a cup of strawberries. Totally low FODMAP, right? And they're only 35 calories, which makes sense because they're just freaking strawberries, right? I actually want to show you what they look like. I'm gonna eat this. Oh my gosh, it smells like fresh strawberries. It's great. They're good, and this would be actually a really good snack to carry with you when you're traveling or out on the go. It's only 35 calories, pure strawberries. You can't always have fresh fruit on you. And sometimes granola bars and stuff are kind of heavy, like pretzels, like with things with a lot of carbs in them are too heavy for me. And if I feel like I just need a snack, my blood sugar's going low, and I need something, I need sugar, you know, this would be a really good snack to have. I will say that I left this bag open one day. I was working and I was eating these and then kind of forgot about them, and came back like, I don't know, an hour later maybe, and tried to eat them and they were mushy. So I guess they go stale really fast. Those are my snacks for the week. I would say out of all 3 of these, the Oreos are definitely my favorite, but you know, they're Oreos. It's like probably the 2 things that I missed the most when I went on the low FODMAP diet was I couldn't eat Doritos anymore and I couldn't have Oreos. And those are like my 2 favorite snack foods from when I was a kid. And sometimes you crave that stuff, you can't eat it all the time, but when I crave it, I'm like, I really want to eat that. And I haven't been able to eat that in a long time. So Doritos, if you're watching this, you need to make a low FODMAP version of Doritos. They better be just as good as the regular ones. Thanks for joining my snack session. It looks like my dog is pretty much asleep. I guess I bored her to death. I'll put these snacks on woodyandmarie.com, so be sure to go check those out. And you can find links to products in the description of the video. And if you have tried any of these snacks, please let me know what you think about them. Have you found any other prepackaged snacks that you would recommend? I would love to try them. I'm always looking for more snacks because I feel like I get bored eating the same things over and over again, trying to be safe on this diet. And it's really great to be able to find new things. So I'm hoping that I can bring these things to you, things that are prepackaged, easy to shop for. You don't have to prepare everything that you eat on this diet is pretty much what I'm out to prove. So join me next month for another snack session with Woody and Marie.